Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How's your day been? How is it? Ba, ba, ba. How you doing, Softu? You had a boring work meeting today. Well, I had a very busy morning. It was absolutely insane, and then it slowed down to a less than a crawl. To a crawl, but it was hindered by weights. Okay, I zoned out there for a moment. Let's hop on over. Oh, that is a great scene to come back to. All right, pause. Go on over. But those are spoilers. Those are spoilers. So what are we? Some kind of Final Fantasy 14? A Realm Reborn? Heaven's Word? Stormblood? Shadowbringers? Endwalker? Dawn Trail? Oh, thank you. That should fix it. There we go. I'm awake. Hello, Aveline. Aveline Gazelle. And now we're sitting in the lobby. Waiting. Ooh, which clip is it? Ah, okay. Yeah. So I was looking at some of the clips and I was just posting some. And Brain Dead's is still the most viewed clip on the channel. The new anime plot clip. Don't worry, I won't recite it again. Close that. What is this? What is this? What is this? Why won't it tell me what it is? Oh, I got getting my buttons back. Okay. What is X? Oh. X just hides the names? I should... Okay. Honestly, I dig the outfit we have now. That seems very Aveline Gazelle, you know? Alright. Why won't... There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll ignore the lev meat for now. We don't really need that. I think once we hit 25, actually no, once we get the first 3 dungeons, we will think about getting our new getting ourselves a new class. Grabbing that. Ba 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 ba. Wish hovering over that would tell me what it does. The role of Aveline Gazelle will be played by Scarlett Johansson in the SCU. Ah. Oh. I overshot. Hello, Rabon. Jajobi GB. I love some of the names in this.
I've been waiting for you, Aveline. I trust you are fully recovered? Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do.
Why, thank you, Sir Raubon.
Listen well, Aveline. This will take some time to explain.
Oh, please be voiced. It's not.
I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance.
My voice is not all there today. I had to raise it a few times today.
5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Contino. First by the Garleans, then by the thrice-damned Primal, called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the Calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Contino with a memorial service honoring the fallen.
Goddamn.
It is my hope that the counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limso Laminsa as my personal representative. Now that's a great many moms to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege.
Look at that big-ass ring on my finger.
Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Aveline, I'm not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See yourself the wonders of the realm before which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Aveline. Heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way.
My voice was not there. God damn, I could have done that so much better. I did just get back from work, like, maybe half an hour ago. But, like, whatever. Excuse me. Okay. We're going to do this, but before we leave Ul'dah, we're going to do the rest of the monk quests. Or the rest of this monk quest. No, I don't want Garuda Sangue. Ah! Back from your meeting with Raubon, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship. Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm so proud of you, Aveline. I truly am. I make her sound like such a sleazebag. Now, I dare say Raoban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most people go to their graves having never once seen one in Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Laminsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Eveline. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folks with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless all. I love her. She is not a scumbag, Softu. Fuck you. I love Momody, and I will protect her with my life. She is my favorite of the 3 guides, beginning guides. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Aveline. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Aveline. I'll see you when you get back. I love her. Alrighty. Let's see. Where does this one go? Okay. Oh, I'm not attuned to that one? Ah. Well, let's go. I could have sworn I attuned to that one. Well, I suppose. Yeah, I've attuned to that. Well, I guess we're going on foot. Oh, wrong way. She scammed me out of all my money and stole my liver. No, the real thief is the ibuprofen that I've been having to take every single 6 hours. That's still in my liver. Well met. Higher. Black Brush Station. Dum, dum, dum. Ooh, look at that chopper. I did. I just need to wait until my filling on the 22nd, and then I need to set up a appointment to remove my wisdom tooth. Well, wisdom tooth and a half. I have like half a wisdom tooth that grew on the upper portion of my tooth. I could have sworn I attuned to this thing. Well, and now we run. Actually, yeah, let's run full tilt. I love the sprint animation that Monk and Buglist have, because you're just gunning for it, just running full tilt. It's very funny. Boing. Boing. Ow. Boing, boing. Marie Antoinette? What are you doing here? They're AFK, but they'll see that when they come back eventually.
Give me cake.
Sprint, running full tilt. She came to Eorzea after the incident. Oh, you mean when she said something a bit not nice and lost her head? Yeah, some say she was never herself again after that. Oh, hello. You're very scary. Mahis. Oh, why is it having me go right in his territory? I don't want to. Oh, I don't. Oh, that's so intimidating. Oh. Come over here so I don't have to fight him. God damn it. Punch. Punch. Punch, 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 punch. Wrong one. Punch. Punch. I can press the thing. Press. There we go. And that. I think I'm going to move that up here. Make that a little bit easier to hit. Have my main rotation be down here. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go grab that. The crystal. There, that's the word. That's not the word. Zenobia Lockhart. The crab. Create crab. Aetherite. Oh my god. I'm a fake fan, guys. I'm a fake fan. I'm such a poser. Alrighty. And let's return to Ul'dah. Because why get a chocobo when I can just teleport? I have the money. We have the technology. Oh, itinerant Moogle. Let's see what I've been missing out on. Oh. Mogpendium. The Mogpendium. No. Oh, objectives. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Why walk when you can ride? John Morrowind.
Hamon, Holy Fist! What is it now? Can't you leave a feeble old man in peace?
Doink. Have some needles.
Balls! Those are hornet stingers! You trained as I once did out in Tripode. Those hornet clouds were right pesky buggers. I fair lost count how many times they stung me. I remember the places well enough. The pain was nigh unbearable, but I always stood my ground. The memories of my younger days came flooding back. What I wouldn't give to relive them. Aveline, I want you to fight me. Right here, right now. Make me remember what it's like to be young again. To have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Gonna give him the Biden blast. Teach him how to do it.
I will teach you how to regret the things that you've done in your life. Biden!
Power up. There we go.
Punch! Biden! Blast! That'll leave a bruise.
He leveled up.
Yes, it's starting to come back to me. You won't have it so easy this round, Aveline.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Putting up an actual fight. I can't bear to watch. Ouch.
Have you no respect for the elderly? Yes, yes, my strength returns! Come on, let's go one more round.
Again? I'm punching an old man in the face.
So alive! Duty complete. Gods, I haven't felt this invigorated since forever! When I'm fighting you, it's as if
It's as though I'm fighting my younger self. Perhaps there's still hope for these old bones. I'll make my comeback yet. See if I don't.
What are you doing, old man? Learning how to walk? Learning how to walk.
You're Wegfar Wildaxe!
Ain't none called me that in ages. Nay, not since the day you defeated me on the Blood Sands. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation. But it weren't long till I found a place in the Alacran. Your boy Rurukuta works for me now. Imagine me surprised when I learned he used to train under the mighty Holy Fist. But Holy Fist ain't nothing but a name these days, so I'm told. How do you sleep at night, knowing how flaccid you become? Course, if you're having trouble nodding off, you could always try a whiff of Somnus. I'll even give you a complimentary sample. But like as not, a daughter in old sort like you won't never wake up again.
Shut your mouth, Wegfar, or I'll shut it for you.
Now, let's be civilized for a moment, eh? We're old friends, after all, and friends help each other out. You mentioned making a comeback just now. If you're serious about it, I'd be glad to lend a helping hand. By way of motivating you, how's about we have us a rematch? Of course, it'd take place in public, just like old times. Oh, and there should be a fitting purse as well. Let's say the winner gets the Pugilist's Guild.
What? That's ridiculous, Master! You're not obliged to take him up on this!
Ah, this be your little nursemaid. Rest assured, after I've taken over the guild, I'll keep her on as me personal assistant.
And they refused to elaborate. I think that was I need to get better with that accent, but I think that was a pretty good attempt, personally. Especially for a fucking Yank. Do you really mean to fight him?
Have no fear, Chuchuto.
Master.
Aveline, I don't mean to put undue pressure on you, but the fate of the guild rests upon your shoulders.
I don't believe this.
Listen to me, Chitito. I know I can do this. I just need Aveline to keep getting stronger, as she's been doing so far. Fighting her reminds me of who I used to be. I'm confident I can be that man again.
If you're feeling apprehensive about this rematch business, I don't blame you. I'm not blind to reality. If I were to face Wegfar as I am now, I'd be down for the count in a matter of heartbeats, if not lying dead in a pool of my own blood. But I'm determined to win, and I can help you, and I can with your help. Your presence sets my fighting spirit into raging, Aveline. So keep at your training. I promise to do the same. When you've grown stronger, return here, and we'll both continue our lessons. Let's see. Item comparison. 14. 10, 20. 11, 20. 10, 20. Okay, plus 13, plus 13. Well, now it comes down to looks. Ba-dum-ba. Definitely need something to drink after that. Today I have apple juice. Quentin Myers. Kit Janya. Oop, this way. Sprint. Drum, drum, drum. Oh, hello, Wymond. Due diligence. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I can't wait to unlock Machinist. Machinist is my main class. I love it. At least on controller. But we won't be unlocking that until Heaven's Word. Hello, Wilhelm. Bring me to the airship landing. But does she know what 9 plus... Oh, Machinist fits Tilly very well. She is a real smarty pants, but does she know what 9 plus 10 is? Yes, she does. It's 19. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa Luminsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Aveline Gazelle, yes? Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Yes, I will.
Why, yes. Yes, I will. Thank you for asking.
Ooh, tooth. Board the airship. Yes. Yes, I think I will. Attention, all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. This tune has its origins in Final Fantasy IV and has always been one of my favorite tracks in all of Final Fantasy. No, wait, no, not 4. 1. What am I saying? 1. Oh my god. Why did I say 4? I meant 1. I'm disappointed in myself. I know, fake fan, fake fan, fake fan, fake fan! When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Eveline, Godspeed! If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. God, I cannot believe I said 4. I meant 1. Ugh, I'm so disappointed in myself. That's gonna be fucking with my head all day.
15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Midgard Sormer is such an important character to the entire game.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
God, this guy has so much aura.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
So after who are you quoting?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Also, why does that guy have dreads? Not this guy, the other guy. Do they update his model?
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Did they update his model? I could have sworn he was a lot more twinkish before.
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
Hummingway. That's a reference.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
His helmet is incredible, though. No clue how the fuck he sees out of it, but it's incredible. Lim Solomitsa, the upper decks. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do a lot of pirate voices. I'm not good at pirate voices. Yar. Trash bin. Hi, trash bin. Oh, wait, that way. A wretched hive of scum and villainy. Ah, you must be the envoy of Uldar. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa, madam. Admiral Blofswin awaits your arrival. So something a lot of you may notice, the names in Limsa Laminsa are going to be very, very difficult to pronounce, because many of them don't have vowels. And if they do, they're weird and wrong. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, excuse me. You are the Uldan envoy. Welcome to Limsa Laminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. I will take you to the bulwark hall. Once there, pray seek Xanthael. He will be pleased to show you in to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Thrix Bloodaxe. Let's go down to the Drowning Wench. And we're going to take our time and gather all of the points. Oh, hello. That is a nice outfit. And by nice, I mean not a bad outfit. Haha. Alright. Remumu. A journey to remember? You have to be level 30. Huh. I've never seen this quest. I'll have to check it out when I turn 30. Listen, it's aesthetically pleasing.
Your ungodly ways will not fool me.
Little one. Gigi Wazoo. Mordine. My nose is a little stuffed today. I'll grab Marauder at some point. Not right now. Tanking in the early game is so boring. I mean, I'll have to do it eventually, but like I don't want to right now. Well, that's the fun thing about how things are now, Softu. You don't have to, because the computers can do it for you now. And you can progress through the story without having to queue. Alright, we'll do that later. For now, I think I'm going to grab us a second class. And it's going to be the Arcanist. Because I like the Arcanist. True. That is fair, Softu. So, for those who don't know, Limsa Lumensa is like your Stormwind or Orgrimmar for World of Warcraft. It's like the main place people go for whatever reason. What? I never said that I hate Summoner? What are you talking about? I've always said that I love Summoner. It's not my favorite casting class, but like, I've never hated it. Even back when it was dots only. When it was oops, all dots. Yeah, no, I've always liked Arcanist and Summoner. And Scholar. In fact, Scholar is my main class. Well, my main healer. Scholar's been my main class throughout most of the game, actually. Aha, just as I predicted. Before we proceed any further, however, let us feed your appetite for knowledge with a morsel of guild history. The roots of Arcanamia can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folks that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometrics, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lumensa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite, and soon procured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to goddamn, my stutter is acting up today. To chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merowilb, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanists Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you invite such cerebral challenges, then you have but to reaffirm your commitment to join our guild. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? I mean, yeah, this school is all about being smart. So I don't think Sugimoto would qualify. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubergeim. She has shouldered full responsibilities for the guild's leadership in the interim. You will find her just over there, by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. Thank you.
Sup, bitch? I want to learn how to summon carbuncles.
I love her hair. She's so pretty. Yes, I'm Thubergeim. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me, then, to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly. What is going on with me today? I can't fucking read. Perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic with which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament?
Are you prepared to reason? Yes. Give book. We'll read good.
An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Here, take this grimoire in hand, and we shall next judge your aptitude for our discipline. Thank you.
Book. Book read good. Make little rat thing. You have unlocked a new class. You can change to this class at any time by equipping the weapon received from this quest. When changing classes, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may use them to switch between classes instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Thank you.
And now I'm naked. Now I'm not naked. I do really like the Elizin starting equipment. It's very nice to look at. Moogie. I love seeing accurate names. It's very fun. Also, no! Free the titty! Acting Guildmaster Thubergeim wishes to judge your aptitude for Arcanima. It is a hefty tome, is it not? I promise you, a grimoire's weight becomes a comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of battle, a fact you will soon discover. In Lower La Notia, you will find, among others, 3 species of pests: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Aureliae. I can sound words out. I ask that you employ your fledgling skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanists Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Okay, so we got some stuff to say. You go there, you go there. In Final Fantasy XIV, you can be every single one of the available classes. Every single one. Doesn't matter how many you got, you can be every single one of them. You can only play as one at a time, but you can level all of them. And they level up individually. So, yeah. That is why I am now back to my starting equipment. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Anyway, sorry. Got distracted. But yeah, that's why you can play as multiple things. And so that's why I'm back down at level 1, if you look at that. I'm just coming down here, grabbing the thing. Hey. I'm allowed to look at my own character. I made her. She is of my creation. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't move. There we go. And that's all of them. I think... Ah, it is Lower Lenosha. Tempest Gate. This is the plot of the movie Weird Science. I have no clue what you're on about now. Also, the casting animations for Arcanist, Scholar, and others is just straight up JoJo poses. And now I can summon a carbuncle. Now I sprint. Come, little friend. Weird Science is a movie from the 80s about two nerds who use computers to scientifically create the perfect woman for them. I didn't say perfect. I just said that she was my creation. And that I can look at her boobs if I want. Woohoo! Leveling up a lot. Boink. And then you. No, they're jellyfish. Zoom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Erisu. And back to the Arcanists Guild. I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And when you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. The next quest will be available upon reaching level 5. I'm level 6. Ooh. Close that. Alright, I need to HUD layout, move this. Right there. Bring out the pair signal. Ah, Aveline, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leaves to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my Arcanists to take meals, so ensconced do they become in their studies. Okay, so the Arcanists Guild is literally just the Autism Guild. This is where they put all the students that focus a little too hard on one thing and be like, hey, focus on this, and then you can become super powerful and also know a lot of things and become either a politician that is really influential or just a menace to the battlefield. Well, no, there are no trains, but there's a lot of books, and she literally has to remind her Arcanists to eat because they get obsessed over studying. I don't know, sounds pretty tistic to me. But who am I? I'm just an expert. First-hand expert, might I say. Which guild is the Schizophrenia Guild? Reaper, obviously. I mean, you talk to a Reaper and they always say some edgy, broody shit like, my other self is saying you don't belong. No, that's just the player character. Not all Dark Knights are like that. That is literally just the player character. My inner self says that you do not belong here, so I must reap your soul for its taking. Or some shit like that. Hey. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower Lenosha. 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents, formulate an effective strategy, and utilize your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you to be back in time for dinner. Okay. Well, I need to get to Xanathel at the Bulwark Hall, so this will have to wait. Minsa, Aetherite Plaza. Okay, that is not good. Okay, that needs work. When you get to HS, you gotta show the stream the Dark Knight quest line. It's so genuinely big. It will actually be my first time actually experiencing the Dark Knight quest line because I was stupid and skipped it. So we'll be experiencing it together.
Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry.
Yoink. Yoink.
Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand? Please, step this way.
My throat is not doing good today.
Enter.
It's Grandmommy!
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
Oh, well, since it is voice, let's do that. I didn't know that it was space.
This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Wait, Melvib?
Now, what news from
I thought it
Thanalan?
was Merylwib. Oh, why is she not voiced anymore? Come on. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the Imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Niall Van Darnus, hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Delamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal, Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But as such thoughts are worse than worthless, time is short. And none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Ralbon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Pray give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Aveline. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Alrighty. Off we go. Once more. Alrighty. The no flow. She's kind of pretty. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Gridania? Off we go! Goober McToe. Why does Gridania hate you? Gridania. Why does that place hate you? What are you talking about, Softu? Oh, this way. Ah, you must be the envoy from Mulda. Welcome to Gridania, madam. The Elder Seedseer awaits your arrival. Okay. Greetings, good madam. You are the old envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. And up we go. Beep Boopson. Open up my window a little bit. It's hot in here. Chuck of a porter. There we go. God's Quiverbow. This is this guy's name. God's Quiverbow. I don't know about you, but his parents must have hated him. Oh, man. Or maybe they just knew what he was. That is also a possibility. No event ongoing. Oh, we can grab this. Because I forgot to grab the Aetheryte Plaza. Like a big old doofus. Hi, Brain. Welcome in. You've missed a little bit, not too much. We are now in Gridania. We just went to a pirate place called Limsa Lominsa. We're trying to gather people for a, Snow. Hello. Oh, it was a very cute Lala. We're trying to gather people for a memoriam to the Warriors of Light and the people lost in the battle for Cartmel. Oh yeah, also... Nope, wrong one. I grabbed another class. And we have a little guy that we can summon. Look at this. Look at our little guy. Nope, wrong one. Look at our little guy. Look at the carbuncle. I love him. Put your book away. Look at him! Cute little carbuncle. I love it. I got myself into a side quest that ended up with me scraping paint off of a wheel and drinking a margarita. Aww. Yeah, the carbuncles are my favorite. They're so cute. We're definitely going to be leveling it. It is going to be one of the classes that I play a lot of. Pugilist and Arcanist are going to be the two main ones that we do. At least until Heavensward. Thank you for the sip. I will down the last of my apple juice. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I forgot not to let it sit in the back of my throat. Ooh, ow. Oh, that's getting sensitive. Still have a month with it though. Oh no. I have a tooth that is not happy with me. You are the old Dawn Envoy? Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Ooh, this still hurts. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me. Yes, this is what I sought.
So you are the Ul'Dan Envoy.
Envoy? It's Envoy. You pronounce this place as Gridania when it's Gridania, Gridania. But you pronounce it envoy, not envoy. It's envoy, idiot. Sorry.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
She's always been my least favorite of the leaders.
Please.
Gridania is full of people who just do
Allow
nothing.
me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? Nod. It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations of in Ilsabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilsabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Sorry I'm dropping the voice acting today. My throat's not doing too good, I'm stuffy, and I keep biting my cheeks. I don't have anything to drink right now, so I will go grab it in a moment. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail, and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has simply been all we could do but to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of what occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. What are you riding on? There's nothing there! Oh, there is a table. Okay, never mind. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Alrighty, I'm gonna go refill my cup with some water. And now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gill. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna take a short break. Yeah, I'll be right back. One moment. Looks like it's already celebrating my victory of returning home. Hello, everyone. I return. Let me wake up. There we go. I'm awake. Excuse me. Alrighty, Serpent Officer. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seer went well, my lady envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merowib Bloswin of Limsa Liminsa? Hi, Lil, how you doing? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. And now we begin flying between all of the different areas. How's my room? I have a few clothes strewn about. Desk is a little messy. Nothing too bad. I'm definitely not underselling it. No siree. Ah, damn it. Alright, alright. What do you want me to clean? Let's see. Desk? Alrighty. Alright, let's... Oh, come on. Turn. There we go. Slash sit. Alrighty. Well. Let us do this. I have to clean my desk too, honestly. Alright. Let's do this. Give you guys some music. And actually no. We'll have the ambience of this place be on for the VOD watchers. Alright, well I guess I'm now cleaning the room. If anyone goes in asking why we're watching me just sit here, let them know that I'm cleaning my room. I will be here, you'll be able to hear me. Let's get started. Let me see. Okay, take a picture. Keep that in. Forward. Alright, let's do this. There's my bags. The bottle cap that helps keep my monitor from wiggling. I really need to get a stronger monitor set because it just keeps wiggling whenever I type on my desk. Maybe I need to become a lighter typer. Okay. There's this. There's that. So I can keep up with the chat. mute that. There we go. Crunch this. Gotta love the cleaning ASMR. Why was my credit card out? Here's my wallet. Look. Clean your room, Lil. Indeed. Indeed, this is what I sought. I wonder what that's from. Oh, maybe this will help me find my birth certificate, because for some reason it's not in my envelope that says birth certificate. I don't know where it went. Which is not a good thing to not know. That's garbage. This is garbage. These are Nintendo Joy-Con thingies. That's garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Instructions for how to put together a modular Tsunemiku figure, which I still need to put together. Pieces. Garbage. Oh. Clarendon. I forgot that I still had some. I thought I was out. This is years old. This one, I don't know why I still have that. To break this up, I don't have a scissors, so I'll just use my nail clippers. Old card that I no longer use. And rip it in half. Snip it in half. Again. And one more snip. And rip it in half. Again. There we go. Alright. More garbage. More garbage. That's garbage. Honestly, I'll be impressed if all of this fits in the same little bag. Oh. More clarity. Huh. I was wondering where it went. This is garbage. I could send it into Nintendo to get it fixed up, but it's garbage. These are garbage. Let's see, this is garbage. Why do I just have one ugly one here? Where do my other ugly clothes go? For those who don't know, which is all of you, I have a pair of like ugly yellow gloves, which I wear when the weather is like 45 to low 50s. But I haven't worn them in a while because I don't know where they are. And I found one of them on my desk. So thank you, Lil, for helping me find that. No clue where the other one is, though. That's cool. Metro book. More garbage. Let's see what's this garbage. For when you need to cook? What? No, I said it's for the cold. No, cold. That's what happened to my zombie raccoon, my infected raccoon. I have a infected raccoon pin that I lost the back to, and I just found it. Been looking for that. Been wanting to put it on my on my jacket again. That's the wrapper. That crinkling was the wrapper for the Hatsune Miku modular model thingamajiggy. So it's important. Make this look a little cleaner. That is a glass penguin, which I would put up on my windowsill, but the cat sometimes comes up there, and she tends to knock things down, so not gonna risk that. Let's see, what is this? Tax info, can't throw that away. That's gonna go down in my important pile underneath the desk, which is out of the way and not actually a mess. It's actually quite organized. That I can throw away. This away. That's spam mail. That. Hospital bill. Lil, clean your room tomorrow then. Get some sleep. Why did I never open this? Hang on, I'm gonna open up some mail from my dentist that I never opened apparently. Oh. It's a bill. But I've already paid that off, so I must not have checked this in a while. Nah, it's not time for them to clean their room. It's time for them to prepare to enter the dream realm, so... Almost done cleaning my desk. I don't know why I haven't, but I need to deposit my federal taxes check. It's still just sitting there. Or a federal tax return check. There. Found a nickel. If I had a nickel for every time I found a nickel, I'd have 2 nickels. Alrighty. I did not find my birth certificate, which is a little bit concerning, but I'll deal with that when it happens, when it matters. Nope. Okay, now I gotta tie this up. Alrighty. Come on. Tie it. Tie it. Tie it. There we go. Alrighty. Honestly, that was a lot easier to clean than I thought it would have been. Alrighty. And let me snap a picture of what it looks like now. Set that there for now. I'll take it out when I go back into the living room. And alright, Lil. Now I'm going to post this in the Discord. 1 second. Bing. Let me put on some music for you guys. And bum 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 bum. And it is going in Stream Things. Oh no, it was Lil, not Brain. Oh, I don't think Lil is in the Discord. Let me spray some of this just to be safe. There we go. Oops. Alright, just loading up chat real quick. Alrighty. Alright. Back to the game we go. I wish this Crunchyroll would stop showing. Back to the grind. Run up here. Alright, Softa, you have a good night. Rest well. Goober McToe. Oh, we saw Goober McToe earlier. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Nope, wrong one. There, no? There we go, okay. Let's do some of this real quick. Have the head be looking this way. No, a little bit up. Okay. Right there. No. Light. Hang on. There. There we go. Head needs to be a little bit more up. Not that more up, though. There we go. Okay, move over a little bit. Go. And zoom it out just a little bit. Ambient lighting. And pause. There we go. Save. And design. Background. Yeah. Frame. That one. That one. Save. Close. Okay. Now how do I get to my portrait? Adventurer plate. Keybind. Shortcuts. Adventurer plate L. There we go. Edit profile. Weekdays from 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Weekends. About there. Playstyle. Dungeons. Duty roulette. Blue Mage when I get it eventually. Hi Mochi, how you doing? Casual. Group pose. And we'll do main scenario at the end of that. Actually, no, wait. we're going to get rid of all of them except for group pose, because I want group pose to be at the beginning. And then casual. Then main scenario, dungeons, duty, and blue mage. Favorite title? I don't have a title yet. Pugilist. Edit portrait. What? Why can't I select the one that I literally had? Hang on. Apply to adventurer plate. There we go. L. There we go. Plate design. Ooh, I actually like the stylized. Oh, I dig the bow. Plate frame. Let's go with that. Search comment. All right, there we go. Yet another wild health day. Oof, I am very sorry to hear that. I've been having a bit of a day myself. If I sound like I'm a little, like, in my teeth, it's because I'm trying not to move my jaw too much. Can't get it yet. Dum, dum. But I'm sorry that you've been going through this, Mochi. I hope you can get it figured out soon. Look at these two. Why is my finishing touch always but a fingernail's breadth away from perfection? I fear my mentor has lost all patience with me. At this rate, I shall never join the ranks of the Fen Yil artisans. Yes, that's what you're worried about, and not your boyfriend over here, who's definitely not trying to scooch you a little closer. Yeah, I'm glad you made it home safe too. I hope things begin working out for you. Ow. Oh, we almost didn't get the over here. Don't know why I'm going this way. But we'll figure it out. Zoom. I'm sorry to hear about your job bothering you. That's never fun. No, it is not. Luckily, I have a filling appointment on the 22nd of next month. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. until then. And then I'm going to be getting a wisdom tooth removal set up here pretty soon, too. Wait, I can just use this. Let us teleport. But it's better than a root canal, in my opinion. Because at least for the wisdom tooth, they have to put me under. Because otherwise I will have a panic attack. And I only have the one that I need to remove, maybe 1.5. Because I have a weird little like snaggle tooth growing up on my upper jaw, where the wisdom tooth should be. But my other wisdom tooth on my left side is actually serving a purpose. And also, up until this point, my wisdom teeth haven't been an issue. Like, they grew in damn near perfect. The knot. Oh, this one's name is Wee Wee. / Pat. Oh, right. It's / pet. You gently pat Wee Wee. Yeah, I have a thing with the dentist. The dentist is the main reason why I'm deathly afraid of needles. No joke. No, I don't want to recount it. It might squick some people out. But let's just say me and needles go way back, and not in a good way. I don't think many needles are the good way. Alrighty. Bring me to Limsa Lominsa. Bum, 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 bum. Da, da, da. Okay, lift attendant, hello. Bring me to the drowning wench. We're about to get our first dungeon quest. Oh, itchy. Itchy. Oh. Welcome to the drowning wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in, Aye, I'm Badron. Alright. Who's asking? I heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer. You say, well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to go downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. I won't be doing the voice the entire time. I just wanted to do it for that because I like Badron. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy. I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Sastasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Valeport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh, wrong voice. Oh my god. I need to read who's speaking. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Valeport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of Coerals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing of concern to us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses lately, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to ye, lass. Good luck to ye, lass. Yar. Yar har, fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is alright to be. Okay, so we're gonna grab this real quick. Rumors of a dangerous madman about town have Sudodjbe ill at ease. You're either a brave woman or a fool, friend, to be wandering around the streets of Limsa tonight with that slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it's said he brandishes blades so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells you don't scare easily, as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look at that scream I just heard outside. Alright, we're gonna go do that real quick, because it's very silly. Flustered man and the disgruntled madam. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher! Apprehend him! Toss him in the jail, and throw away the key! Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something! Woe is me! Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage. Forgoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation for this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of a world-renowned Statistician. In Limsa, my endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Lominson oohing and awing in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. Doubt he has anything to say for himself. Express/doubt. Not doubt. You question the flustered man. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame. There is not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation. An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and 21 cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal. The tools of my trade know the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breaths, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put what has gone so rightfully wrong. Forge Master Hananza of Nardik, and Vimelis, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severian at the Alchemists Guild in Uldar. If there is one ounce of compassion in you, seek them out. Tell them Yandalain has sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cleared, all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm will sing your praises. For I, Yandalain, am none other than From the Googles, an aesthetician is a licensed skincare professional specializing in cosmetic treatments, facials, and skin health. News to me. Well, we have one delivery over here, or one thing to grab over here. Oh, my jaw is a hurtin'. And I've already taken my medication for the day, for the evening. I gotta wait until like, wait. I gotta wait until 9. Boing. Hananza. Yandalain sent you? Let me guess, the balmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul. Again, and is thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to play audience to his whinging. Any road, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him if that he loses these, I'll graft the next pair onto his bloody hands. Hananza. You ate, Hananza. Alrighty. Apparently pronounced like aesthetician. Aesthetician? That just doesn't feel right at all. Alright, Mochi. Should I prioritize this quest and unlock the ability to change up my look? Or should I do the the dungeon and then just finish it as the esthetician. Esthetician? Esthetician. Yeah, that works. But should I prioritize the side quest or should I prioritize the main quest? Alrighty. Then back to the airship landing we go. We'll go to Ul'dah first. Alrighty. Hello, Nana homie. Nana homie, you my homie. I'll shut up now. Oh, wait. Husting strip. Yes. There we go. That's more accurate. Sprint. Charge. Boom. 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 Oh, wait, it's up here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And Severian, you've come on behalf of Yandalain. Why, I just furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize the man's services are in demand, but it would be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, if not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, as I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Yandalain with all speed. Okay, boing, boing, boing. Okay. And now we go... Oh, I still don't have the Miner or Weavers Guild. There. Let's go grab this node over here. No, I'm not even clicking on you. Then I'm gonna grab this one over here as well. Boing. And that's everything. Okay, come on. You know what, I'm going to swap over to Arcanist. So myself the carbuncle. And now I can go to the airship landing. And now I can go back to Limsa Lumensa. Oh. Brain. You silly bean. Don't do that. It's not good for you. None of that is good for you. Hey, 9 out of 10 though. Oh shoot, I forgot about Gridania. Ah, man. Now I gotta waste another bunch of money. Ugh. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, ow. Back to Gridania. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Milked rat. God, I love red mages. Come, Carbuncle, we must away. We must over here. There you are, beaten. A message from Yandalin, you say? So he's lost another one. Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on... well, actually it does. At least in a manner of speaking, but the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools were truly an extension of his very being, one would think he'd find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Yandalin's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it's not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope that he will right his ways. Ethernet. Go back to the airship landing. Also, every now and then when I go into an area that has a lot of players, you'll hear this sound that I absolutely fucking hate. And it's... I will... Oh. Okay, so when I'm in a crowd like that, you'll hear this like... or whatever, and I hate it. It's so annoying. Like here, when I'm in Limsa, I will go down to the Bulwark Hall and then go into the area that is like most populated by people, and you'll hear it, and it pisses me off. Consistently. Every single time. Hear like the chatter and the liquid twig. Well, now it's not going to do it. And it's not dependent on the players doing any noises. It is a ambient sound. Come on. Oh, it just did it, but it was drowned out by the fucking crescendo. Okay, let's see. Let's do this quest real quick. Map. And then... we'll go there. That one I'm fine with. I like that one. That one's funny. Okay, whatever. It'll come up again eventually. Sprint. Come, Carbuncle. We must away. Oh, I don't wanna, but I have to. I don't want to kill the lost lambs. I need to do one more. They're so evil for making me do that. Now, welcome to the stage, Liquid Twink! And then they play some, like, breakcore or something. No, never mind, that's T-Girls. I had my stereotypes mixed up. Said affectionately. Go. Now to kill some dodos. The dodos never went extinct. They just went here. And then once I'm done with this quest, I'll actually be able to do the quest for the main quest line. No, wait. 15. Well, once I'm done with this quest, I can do the next quest. And then I can do the next quest. Which will lead me to being able to do that. Because I'm almost level 15. Okay, and now we go back. Oh, wait. I gotta kill these. I like how it's called the mossless Gubue, but there's moss all over it. And there we go. Back to Middle Lenosha. I think this is a party of friends, most likely. They look a little lost. They might all be playing Final Fantasy XIV for the first time together. Nub cake. I think we will complete this quest. Go do the yeah, we're gonna complete this quest. Complete the Estetian? We'll do his quest, and then we'll go do the dungeon, and then we'll be done for the night. So we still got like half an hour at least, but that is the plan right now. Back, wholesome kobold is wholesome. You can be wholesome and say that someone looks yummy. Claiming someone looks attractive is not unwholesome. Just as long as it is not lustful in nature. Like, let's say you, a kobold, go up to a dragon and go, "Oh, pretty dragon mommy." That's not lustful. That is a statement of fact, as well as a compliment. Wholesome. Okay, I need to swap back over to Pugilist. Oh wait, I missed it. Alrighty. The over-exaggerated voice is coming back. Are we ready? If there is ons and compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve for me the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Yandelaine, the as... the as... Doink. 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 Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live! And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die! Begone, foul demon! Green lightning. Green short lightning. And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if, in but a single magnificent moment, I traveled beyond the void and returned to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. That is so true, Mochi. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you, the Estetian. In the flesh, madam, I am Yandelaine, crafter of coifers, so divine that Methina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion-challenged frump, now there stands a beauty reborn! And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on the realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. I'm spitting on my monitor. Do you fear that your own hairstyle has become passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath! As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss of unfathomable drabness, you shall rise anew. I love that he only ever does JoJo poses. It's incredible. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste when all others turned a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Yandelaine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn! I give you this as a token of trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary women shall never know. Oh, Master Yandalin, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. And I got Yandalin's token. So that means I get a free makeup upgrade. And thank you. 12 out of 10 VA work, no notes. Hell yeah. Feel free to clip any moment of that if you think it sounds good, because I will definitely post that to my TikTok and everything. I'm trying to get better at clipping or pushing for people to clip. Because like I can clip, but like it's hard to do it in the moment, you know?
Have a nice rest.
He says that every single time. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna get a new hairstyle. Like, I like this hairstyle, but I think I'm gonna get a new one. That's Summoning Bell. The Crystal Bell. I'll send you a DM with the timestamp so you can go back and find it easy. Thank you. As once did this very realm from the darkest depths of unseemly ugliness, shall you rise anew? Prepare yourself. While customizing your appearance, you'll be unable to communicate with the players and engage in other activities. Hairstyle. Let's see. No. Ooh, no. We are not getting that hairstyle. I do not like that one. Lightning? Nah. I always go back to this hairstyle on Tilly. Tilly is my main character, and I always come back to this one because it's such a good hairstyle. The ponytail, the side bang, it's such a good one. But I use it too much. I need to not. But this one's actually kind of nice. I actually kind of like this one. Different colors, though. Definitely. No. I mean, the dreads don't look bad, honestly. The dreads are actually kind of tempting. I'm not a fan of this one, personally. Nah. I do like this hairstyle too, though. I do really like this one. This one's not bad either. I'm not a fan of that one. I wouldn't say no to this one. Not that one. While I didn't like the other one, this one down here, I actually don't hate this one. Swap to the outside. I'm really tempted to grab the locked hair. this honestly, I kind of really like this on this character. It really is. Let's look at let's grab that. Let's get the hairstyles. No. Oh. I think the dark brown with it definitely does need highlights. Not pink, not purple. Green? Oh. Well, actually, the orange... I think I might just stick with the orange. Unless you can suggest a better match mochi? Okay, I could go light brown as well. Like light brownish yellow. Me too, honestly. It does, yeah. I won't always be wearing this color, but like, I can definitely make it fit with a few other outfits as well. Light. I swear I went to school with someone who had eyebrows like that. Just specifically the eyebrows, not nothing else, just the eyebrows. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's use the token. Where once stood a disheveled shell of a woman, now there shines a beauty reborn.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, a beauty reborn. Indeed, this is what I sought. Yeah. Yeah, I dig this. Alrighty. Let us go to Airport. Well, since it's on the way, we can stop by the Arcanist's Guild. Cancel. Swap to Arcanist. Cancel. Summon Carbuncle. Oh, wait. I need to stand still. Nope. Stop by the Arcanist's Guild. Turn this quest in. Welcome back, Aveline. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvon's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Alright, let's do this quest real quick, because there's just the thing, and then we'll do the dungeon. Nope, it is Zephyr Gate. We come down here. Boing. Ow. Boing. Now we're level 9, and then we'll level up with this quest turned in. Cutscene. Okay, so of these starting jobs, Arcanist is actually my favorite because its story is really good. I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me to a moment to cogitate. She is a great character, this person. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in etheric constant, multiplying the number by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. I love her so much. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kalaya, a Melvon's Gate assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thubergeim elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. She's so short. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influences your actions during battle? Desire to outwit an enemy, potential for amusement. I simply do what feels right. Potential for amusement. Let's be real. Just as I predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take 0.5%. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thubergheim is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Easily one of my favorite early game NPCs. And as I continue the Arcanist route, you will see why. Which means you have to catch more of these streams. Ooh, my tooth. Ooh, ow, ow, my tooth. Every now and then it just, like, sort of stabs me in the jaw. Meat hammer. I love some of the names in this. Sparky Sparkingson. Scatman. Quantic Blend. Small Flu. Saber Willow and Quinn Willow. Let us sprint. Ooh. Poop. Maybe I'll have to get some of that numbing gel. Nope. There you are. Ah, Aveline. Have you returned with the cargo? Blink. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had word from Kalaya regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Kalaya carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Forseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough of such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Aveline. Continue your practice with Carbuncle, as Kalaya has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Okay, let's see. Well, we're gonna go with the robe. Bum, bum. Boink. And saved. And now I have a robe. Baby's first robe. Oop, I went the wrong way. Sprint. Alright, now we do the main quest line. And then once I finish the dungeon, we will raid out to someone. Though that's still a good ways away. Hawker's Fisherman. Vimelpa. You're here about Commodore Rayner's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in western Lenosha, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you for the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sastasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. That is a optional part, but it does give us some good equipment. I will probably do that like off stream, simply because it's just so boring. Oh, alrighty, Mochi, you have a good night. Sweet dreams when you have them. And I will catch you when you show up next time. There we go. Fupepe Haranbolo. It's probably pirates. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of the Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions, and you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him, and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Sastasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. All of the novice membership granted. I am prepared. Close. I don't need it. But yeah, I'll do that probably off stream. Let's go up here. This cave is perfect for our inaugural outing as a party. Wandering around in the caves, turning over a few rocks, how difficult could it possibly be? I never expected our first visit to the Adventurers Guild would yield such a straightforward way to win fame and fortune. Edda, you're so slow. You'd lose a foot race to a tree slug. What took you so bloody long, Edda? If me purse was too light, you might have considered using some of your own bleeding coin to get us what we need. You've only ever been as useful as the contents of your pockets. The gods know you can barely eel a scratch. We took up the venture in life to take on the big jobs and claim the big rewards. How are we meant to do that if you can't even get our supplies in order? It's, the one Baderin was talking to. Well, we'll see who gets the glory. This job should have been ours in the first place. I'm sorry, Avery. I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I had no idea how expensive they were. They're so mean to her. Twink. Please tell me you're on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback-fancying serpent reavers, that sounds like a line of slurs. Well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Sastasha, now accessible. Duty calls, a dungeon beckons. Enlist the aid of allied players and NPCs alike to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss lurking in the depths. Conquering dungeons is not only a time-honored tradition of adventurers, but also progresses the main scenario and tests your prowess at a given class or job in a timed environment. Intimidated? Fear not, dear adventurer. With a little guidance, you too shall be clearing dungeons with confidence in no time. Okay, I already know how to do all this. Okay, it wants me to go through all of it. Whatever. I understand what I must do. With a party of NPCs. I need to be 15. Okay. Well, let's do that and then swap over to Pugilist. Equip. Alrighty. Register for duty. Commence. Off we go to the first dungeon of the game. Why is my hand so itchy? flying a drone. The Nosha Sestasha. This is a very standard one, so we're just going through. Not really caring about anything else. I'm gonna move this over here because I don't really need it right there. Slam. What's up? Beating up that. Then, in the first dungeon, you always go over here. Look at this memo. You find a blood-stained scrap of parchment with a message scrawled upon it in faded ink. The captain likes his cabbage green. I wonder what that could mean. Bum ba ba bum bum ba dum ba dum. Alrighty, we gotta go destroy this clam. go. Go. Final clam. Oh, there's one more. Ah, the captain likes his cabbage green. Up. And nope. Didn't need those. They have little bandanas around their necks. That's cute. Poor things. You didn't ask to be put in the middle of this. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel it coming. The sleepiness. It approaches.
Scurvy dog! Scurvy dog! Work! Captain Strong! Captain Strong! Spark!
Try catching me, you two-legged landlubber.
Two-legged landlubber! Two-legged landlubber! Squawk!
Okay, well, I've never actually done this room in here. We're just gonna clear the entire place. Get more experience that way. Oh wait. You gain experience with the bosses. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, there's a treasure chest in here. Plundered battle axe. And then we're gonna do this room over here. Go. Doing that. I'm gonna come up here, pull this guy. If you do my thing. Nope. There we go. Man, I wish we could take this. And we'll just skip those guys. Go right over here. Wave Rider Gate. I think Brain might have fallen asleep. I always forget if there's something in here or not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Stasha is the first dungeon and also the most boring dungeon. Well, one of the most boring dungeons. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, can't jump over. Missed a couple rooms. Oh well. Not like this will be the last time I come in here.
You sully our spawning grounds.
Oh, wow, okay. They fully reduced that.
Finless fools. The Lord of the World shall suck you upon your souls.
Alright, this. I don't have my limit break placed. Duty, nope. Trait, nope. Roll. Action, should be somewhere. What? Where's limit break? Huh. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Weird. Maybe it's under orders? And I just don't have access to it yet? Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Let's put it there. Okay, it was general. Alright, let's grab the treasure coffer. Actually, let's talk to these guys first. Nothing to say? Okay. Alrighty, let's go turn in this quest. Ooh. Well, nothing. Let's turn in this quest and then hop off for the night. We will raid once we get back to town. I would use return, but that will bring me back to Ul'dah, not Limsa Luminsa. Alright, Ferry Skipper. Limsa Luminsa. 40 gil. Then I think, on my way there, I'm actually going to stop by the market. Hawker's Alley. Gonna grab myself some Emperor's New Fists, so that I can punch with my bare fists, rather than these ugly, tacky looking things. There we go. And now, we go up. No, we go up. No, we go up to Aft Castle. Oh, there it is. And then we go turn this in. I'm not going to voice act it this time around. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Might you be the adventurer who accepted the job investigating Sistasha? Yes. Huh. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. Emanafa. Oh, your Lalafell friend is adorable. This entire group is just so cool looking. I want to see them grow. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Kikina. Dolorous bear. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend
which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you, through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, milady.
He seems like a stand-up guy. I like her pitchfork.
Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I'll wager. Fishbacks. And there I was, thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards have set up shop in your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left 'em in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sastasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limsa, thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for more than that. Now, I bet you're dying for a rest. But just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania. See, it seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, stop saying that. That sounds like a slur. I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you.
Complete. Alrighty, let's go into my in-room. Party finder unlocked. Hell yes. And in-room, have an express. Gahaha. 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 Okay, and main hand. Emperor's New Fists. And now, I punch with my hands. Alrighty. Let us log out. That bed looks so uncomfortable. And then we'll just do this so that we go with this. Alright. Put on some music. And alright, we are going to raid out. Here's the raid message. Even though I believe Brain is asleep. But if not, go ahead and copy that. We're going to throw that in someone's chat, depending on who it is we're going to go to. Let's see who there is. I would raid Dalla, but he's playing Dispatch, and I don't want spoilers because I do plan on playing that eventually. We raided Baby Seal last time. We don't really have anyone that we can raid that is about the same size as us. Let's see. Well, I can't raid anyone playing Final Fantasy because that would also be spoilers. Shoot. Well, let's browse and see what we can find. Oh. Legends of Avantris is going, but they're way bigger than us. Let's check out artists. Let's see. If you are just joining us, we are about to raid out. We're just trying to find someone to raid. If you know someone, please feel free to suggest. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Oh, I like your style. Oh, I really like your style. Okay. Mixubug. We're going to be rating Mixubug. Their style is really cute. Alrighty. I will see you all on Friday. It was a pleasure hanging out with you all. Have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams when I see you. And I will see you in those dreams. Have a good night.